Red Hood, Outlaw.
So this is issue 47. It's still Lobdell writing for a few more issues, and Pantalena on art still. Who is I've been describing as the knockoff Rocafort, and I think this is his weakest issue yet. Honestly, it's not too hot in terms of the art on that things. The writing I think was worse last issue. Not that this is good, but it doesn't have that stupid joke about the shoe that I still don't understand. So it's a step up. But I hated this issue from the first page because I open it up first page, and it's the New 52 Outlaws team, and it's Starfire in that atrocious New 52 outfit that Outlaws had her in.
Which one? The space one?
Yeah, the space bikini.
Okay, not when she assumed the captainhood of her ship. That suit was cool.
No, just the one where it comes up over the sides of her boobs and there's nothing else there.
Yeah, the one is like, hey, look at Corey, isn't she hot? And it's like, there's more to this character than this.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, it's that. So it is obviously a flashback. We have a couple of pages of them walking through this Chamber of All, I think it was called. I'm forgetting all the technobabble, if I'm being honest with you. But it's again this place that it's like a mythical maze that will take you anywhere or anywhen. But they're wandering through it in the past, and Roy opens up a door and there's some like demons behind it. It's like, nope, not that door. But that's all we get of that flashback right then. It's kind of irrelevant other than to set up that they were in here at one point, and that's it. But then we have the present day. The one good thing I will genuinely give this comic, which I think I've said before, is we start with a full page spread of full page of the lineup of all the characters in there. We got Jason, not Bizarro, but because he's somewhere else. But we got Jason, Artemis, Essence, and then we got Saru and General Glory. And I appreciate that the one thing that I do appreciate in this book that I wish more books did is this is the first issue, first appearance in this issue. Even though we've had most of these characters for multiple issues, obviously some of them the entire run, it still gives us, okay, here's a box with this is their name, quick, one sentence intro of who they are for right now. Mm. Yeah, again, just in case, I don't know who's jumping in at issue 47, but I appreciate it anyway because I don't remember half their names. I wouldn't have remembered Essence or General Glory, so there is that. But then you
I don't know who starts at 47, but you're bold.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you've just got them doing some fighting and stuff and trying to do whatever they're doing. They've got the obelisks that they're opening a portal to hell. And speaking of hell, that's where Bizarro is fighting Trigon, which is how we ended the last issue. Do not like how Trigon is treated in this issue, like an absolute chump. And it's basically, he's got Bizarro pinned. Bizarro uses his freeze vision, because obviously he's reverse powers for anyone's forgotten. He uses freeze vision on Trigon's hand and then just punches it and smashes his hand. It's like, see, this is easy. And all of Trigon's demon supporters are like literal dialogue from the demons, I want to point out. Whoa. Whoop, whoop. Is this the end of Trigon? Let us pray. That is actual dialogue from 4 demons. But yeah, so they're having a bit of a fight. Jason Artemis and that they're all trying to stop the obelisks and whatnot, and then they close the portal to hell, and they're like, okay, sorted. We close off this entrance to the Chamber of All maze. But as they're closing it off, they're like, but Bizarro's still in there, and he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, he's making a good sacrifice here. But as they're trying to close it, Jason's like, they're getting overrun, so he pulls out his magic sword and starts trying to fight some demons. And who should show up to provide a hand with but some arrows through the backs of these demons that Jason's about to fight?
Starfire.
Starfire is there, yes. I almost feel like Pete didn't listen to the start of this review.
No,
because he got confused because he didn't recognize that name.
Yeah, it just blanked. Like,
I
does
was
not
just trying to think of someone who wasn't an archer because I thought it'd be funny, but go on.
Yeah,
It's,
the problem
it's
is
Zombie Roy
Starfire
because
is
he's the
there.
only person. Sorry.
Yeah, the
Go
problem
ahead,
is because
Connor.
Starfire is there because it's the new 52 team again
Right.
from the start of this issue because it did set up they can be anywhere or any when, so some time travel shenanigans, I guess. And anyway, the final couple of pages of the issue is back into hell. Bizarro fighting Trigon. He does this thing where he jumps through Trigon's chest and seemingly takes out his heart. Assuming Trigon has a heart, I don't really know. I mean, it looks like a heart. I do have a problem with the art. There's this thing where you see it a lot with acrobatic characters. Dick Grayson does it a lot, where they want to show the traversal, the movement. So they'll do like the transparent, panels of the sequencing, to show the flip, for example. They'll do like 3 or 4 panels, 3 or 4, not even panels, just 3 or 4 instances of Dick Grayson kind of moving through the motion. They kind of do that with Bizarro here, but they just do one at the start and then one at the end. And I don't know if it's supposed to be like a super speed thing, and there's like an after image, but it's a weird effect and it doesn't look that great because of the. This is partially a weird coloring thing because obviously they make it like transparent, so it's see through, but they make it more transparent than they usually do when we do this because usually it's kind of just grayed out. You can see through it, but you can still make out the colors. Like on Dick Grayson, you still see the blue or the red, whenever it was. Whereas this here, it's just like an outline. And then when you see through it, you've got Trigon, who's red, and the Flames of Hell, which are red. So it kind of just has a weird effect that it's very very murky. Not a fan of it. And then it's the very final panel is Bizarro in front of a fallen Trigon holding his heart, saying, "Whoops, that escalated quickly."
Trigon, more like Trigoff. That moment was my greatest accomplishment ever.
Trigon. Trigon.
It says next time we can't imagine, but it rhymes with smoker door, and I couldn't think of who that was. I had a bit of a blank. So
Rhymes with what?
Smoker door.
I just hope there's no hard feelings and that Trigons can be Trigons.
But it's a 2.5. We can wrap this up and end the terrible.
I am glad this is almost over so we can be Trigon in 60 seconds.
Whoa, see, Matt's getting on it. I loves it.
You know what they could call the Raven story? Trigon Girl.